just wanted to share some things I bought for Christmas for myself. So I actually bought this last year, and I've been going through some changes regarding the cameras that I use. So I ended up finally getting rid of the Sony ZV-1 II that I had, which I really did love in the beginning. But I just didn't really like the stabilization. Like, it really doesn't have any. If you go back and look at my Cezanne coat review video, like, I was holding it by my hand and on a little selfie stick, and it was just so shaky, and no amount of like editing afterwards could fix it. So then I moved on to the DJI, which I really, really loved for a long time. But the thing is, this thing comes in like a carry case with like all the accessories, but it's so bulky, especially if you're like me and you're used to wearing like a crossbody sling bag, like the Uniqlo mini round crossbody. Like that one, this won't fit in that. It kind of sort of maybe fits in the Celtics sling bag from Lululemon, the larger one, but not the smaller 6-liter. But I did really love this camera for a while, and I still use it quite frequently. But I mean, just carrying this, I don't usually carry the entire case, but even just this part, just the camera with the this handle case thing, it's pretty bulky, and you really do need to carry it in it because the gimbal is so delicate, like this little part. So you can't just like drop it in your purse like this. You have to put it into the case. So I do really love the stabilization. It makes filming so much better. Let's see. But yeah, that little rotating part is quite delicate. So I've been looking for something a little more rugged, or able to handle more rugged situations. So I've been kind of looking at action cams. I did have the Insta360 Go 3S at one point, which I didn't really like because of the camera quality. I thought it was kind of poor. So then eventually I returned that and I upgraded to the Insta360 Go Ultra, which I liked, but the quality still wasn't as good as the DJI. And so I returned it, but I did say in that video, my previous video, that if it ever went on sale, then I would definitely repurchase, and I did. There was like a great Black Friday deal. So the first time around, I just got the camera by itself, but this time around, it was like the camera plus all these accessories for about the same price. So I did end up repurchasing, and this camera's great because like all the accessories I need for it basically fit in here. I don't carry all the accessories, but like the major ones, the essential ones. So this is the camera, and the Go 3S was like half this size, like a pill-shaped little capsule, but this one's a little more square. But the camera quality on this one is so much better, like the video quality, so much better. This is what this looks like, and this part actually pops out, and you can wear it on like a magnetic pendant around your neck. So I really love this. So this is the camera itself. It comes with like this little thing where you can attach it to like a necklace strap. But it came with all this stuff. So a hard shell case, which I'm not really going to use, is way bulky. This is the camera box itself. Came with a mini tripod, the invisible selfie stick, the pivot stand, a quick release mount, and a Ring remote, which is, you know, like a great deal. I have all that stuff plus the camera for like the same as the first time around when I bought the camera by itself. So really great. Then I was like tempted, and I ended up also buying the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, but it came in like the Explorer pack. So it comes with like a grip. So this is cool. It's kind of like an action camera, but with a case, and you can use this it converts into like a point and shoot camera, basically. Like this part, you can just click. And the camera itself is like this small. So let me see. This is that, and this one's this. About the same size, basically. But this one is like waterproof. It's kind of like a GoPro or the Osmo action camera from DJI. but this is the Insta360 version, and I'm kind of into Insta360 lately. I've just been watching a lot of videos, and the quality looks very comparable, or even sometimes slightly better than some of the other offerings. I'm kind of excited to see the Ace Pro 3, how that turns out. I'm not really sure if I will continue with the DJI. I'm like certain that there's another one that's gonna come out soon. But this part is just so delicate, and you can't really use this in all like weather. Like if it rains, you know, you don't want to get this wet. But like something like this, you can get wet. I mean, this can be submerged in water. It's an action cam. And I haven't used this one yet, so I'm kind of curious how the stabilization works, because if it does, then I might just stick with this and not go for like a Pocket 4. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this, and really excited to use this more. So yeah, I think I might stick with these and forego the Pocket 4 when it does come out. Because this one, I don't know, this one's just bulky. So the Insta360 cameras, they did come with like a mini tripod, but this is kind of heavy. And with the pivot stand they give you, you can actually convert, you can actually add it to other accessories. So I have this Ulanzi tripod that I bought from Amazon. It's so much lighter than the Insta360 tripod. And with this one, I can just attach this guy onto it really easily, and it's way more like the weight is more noticeable when you've attached a camera compared to this one. This one's heavier, and because this tripod itself is lighter, then it's easier to work. So the last item I purchased for myself during Christmas was this coat from Fabrique, and it actually looks a lot like the coat that I bought last year, but that one I'm passing on to someone else, and this one I think will suit me a lot more. So this is the coat. I believe it's called the Cecilia, and it is a reversible wool coat. It's plaid on one side, deep dark brown on the other, and it comes with a matching reversible scarf. And it looks a lot like that cape poncho coat that I bought last year, but I think this suits me much more. I do prefer, I think, actual sleeves. And if you couldn't tell, this is definitely by the same designer that designed the olive green reversible coat that I showed last time. It has this very sort of exaggerated A-line shape to it. I did actually size down. I bought the small and the extra small because I wasn't sure how it would fit, and the small just like it swallowed me up. So I decided to size down a little bit, and when I compared them like back to front or like side to side, this one was just a little bit like narrower by like an inch, which was barely anything, but I think it made a huge difference in the way the coat falls on my body. So I do recommend sizing down. I'm usually a medium, and I size down to an extra small. I just felt like the small just had way too much material, and it looked very sort of super oversized and baggy on me, so I prefer the extra small. And it's still a very loose coat on me, but it's just like I'm not overwhelmed by all that material. I still get that A-line shape. I still get like that flowy, voluminous look to it, but just not overwhelming. So this is that, and I look forward to wearing it.